What's up, everybody? This is Jake Russell with the Jackalope Jake's Movie Time, and today we are going to be watching Blood-Sucking Freaks, the 1976 edition. Joining me today is Henry Melendez, my roommate and my friend. Say hi.
Hey guys, it's a pleasure to join you today.
This is, you are actually the first guest ever for both of our podcasts that we do. Grant, well, Grant's the co-host of the other one, so I guess he would be a guest on here. But, yeah, you're the first one that decided to do this. Everyone else is flaked out, so fuck them. You know who you are, Channing and Justin.
That's pretty awesome. I don't like flaking out on stuff. I love movies. I love talking during movies, and this is an opportunity to do both.
It's the best. Are you into old, like, culty horror movies at all?
Yes. I watch quite a bit of culty movies and culty horror movies.
I'm the same type of way. I guess Chucky's like a mainstream one, but like Hellraiser, and then I don't know if there's also a cult, but like the Rob Zombie movies, dude. I would definitely suggest the Rob Zombie.
Those are niche culty movies. Then you got like the old school, like Bloodsucking Freaks and Return of the Living Dead, which is another great classic.
Yes, I actually just watched one of who's the director for the Night of the Living Dead? Because he did a couple of them. Like he had one in 2004, right?
Yes, I believe so. I just don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Some Romero. I want to say it's like not Yoel Romero because that's a UFC fighter, but it's something Romero. All right, so this movie can be found on YouTube surprisingly for free. It is the 1976 version, and there's a difference between that one and the one that came out in the 1980s because the film cut out a bunch of time so that way you could get an R-rated rating. Because if it had, if they hadn't cut all that out, they wouldn't have been able to show it in theaters. So what they did, they cut out a bunch of stuff, but then they actually sent the unrated copy to a bunch of movie theaters, and they showed it as the R-rated. So in lieu, they got a bunch of people pissed off because apparently there's like some gruesome scenes. Like keep in mind this is the 1970s, but there's supposed to be some like torture scenes and some brain eating and some other things. So I'm excited to get into it because I have no idea what to expect.
Neither do I. This is the first time watching this movie.
All right, movie can be found on YouTube, and we're gonna do a quick 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're rolling, folks. So I'm gonna ease us into this movie a little bit. Let me pull up my notes. The original name for this movie was The Incredible Torture Show. Debuted November 3rd, 1975. It was written and directed by Joel M. Reed, who also directed films like Killer Zombies from the Titanic, Wit's End, and The Renegade Ghouls of Kaplan Swamp. I haven't heard of any of his other movies, to be honest, but I think I have heard of the Kaplan Swamp. I just don't know when or where.
A lot of those movies are just the first time for me hearing them, and you gotta have a special type of personality to make these kind of horror movies.
Right?
It takes a level of creativity that you just, how do you find these kind of people in directors and?
They're just crazy, and people just so happen to give them a bunch of money to do some twisted shit, I bet.
Probably.
Oh, we're going to give a shout out to the beer of the podcast. Grant and I usually like to pick out a new beer. Today, it's Classic Coors Light. Listen to that pop, baby. So give us a sponsor, Coors. I'd be very happy. So far, it's been a chill movie. These are just rolling in the van.
These like 1970s stereotypical suspicious looking dude in New York City with a fucking van.
For real, the guy's wearing like a patched fur coat. Like if you wore that today, people would just assume you're homeless and crazy. So, movie stars. Some of the stars of the movie are Seamus O'Brien as Sardu, Viju Cream as Natasha Di Natalia, and Niles McMasterson as Tom Maverick. The only trivia that I found on the IMDb was for Seamus O'Brien and Viju Cream. They had both been shot and killed. Like, one was killed on a hunting accident, one was killed during an armed robbery, and then that was the only thing they had.
So that's the only thing they had in common, was getting shot and killed?
Yeah, and that was the only thing listed as trivia. So I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Huh. So what are they hauling out of this crate? This makeshift crate at that.
I don't know. Knowing that it's already about torture, hopefully it's like a... Oh, it's a broad.
The new shipment has arrived.
We got fresh ones.
They act like she's a mail-order bride that just got in.
Right?
They got her straight up from customs at the airport, New York City, 1976.
I mean, you could probably find some good stuff at the airport. Some good sliz. How is she even getting tortured right now?
Oh, look.
Oh, it's just C-clamp to the hand. That's pretty old school gangster.
Yeah, from a midget at that.
Right?
Oh, jeez.
Ouchie.
Like, how'd it go from her getting hauled out of a crate to her being C-clamped?
They go fast. They go fast. 0 to 100.
What a marvelous, wonderful, attentive audience you are. And may I add, a brave one, too. Now, those of you who are weak-willed or cowards would have fled by now, or regurgitated over the seats in front of you. But why? This is just a theatrical presentation. A show which offers no
Who would actually pay to go see that? Would you pay money to go see someone get fake tortured?
No, hell no. You'd have to be like some sort of... Look, there's like 90% men in there.
Right?
A fetish for this.
There's like one woman. I don't even know why she would be there. I love theater.
But they're just there for the nudity.
Right. A
1976.
bunch of lesbians
yeah.
and cover.
VCRs were expensive back then. $200.
Dude, that's funny to think that like that's how much they were when they came out. Holy fuck.
Imagine that, just to pop in a $10 tape.
Yeah, now people just throw them outside. They're like, we can't use this anymore. But I feel like they're gonna be worth money someday.
Just pretend that what you see.
I mean, they'll be worth money if enough of them go out of service. And VHS tapes are just becoming more and more difficult to find, so I can see that.
I guess the tapes would be more expensive than actual player.
Yeah.
Because like if you get like a original print of like 101 Dalmatians or something like that, I bet you could get like $20 for it if it's new or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'll do anything you want.
Oh, no, my dear. We've just begun.
Do you know how awesome this movie must have been just because of the boobs?
Who said that?
Huh?
Do you know how awesome this movie must have been just because of the nudity?
Yeah, the nudity's a little more than you'd see in an R-rated movie today.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's just no more appeal to, like, seeing a girl naked. Like, back in the day, it'd be like, oh, dude, they show titties in the movie. Because you'd only have Playboy, right?
Yeah.
Like, porn probably wasn't, like...
Porn was a thing in the 70s, but it was just hard to come across because the government wanted to get rid of it. They considered it prostitution, I think.
You took her porn! And a little bit of bush.
Quite a bit of it.
Right? It's that 70s jungle bush, untamed.
I think that was the style back then. There was no shaving. It really begs the question, when did the shaving start?
Probably the 90s. Like they started getting Brazils and then like bikini ones.
Yeah.
Oh, we are having a technical difficulty, folks. That's not good.
Maybe the torture was too much.
Right. Oh, it just closed it on us. That's okay. I'll be able to edit all this out.
Okay. It's a funny movie.
Right? Just because you know how bad it is, like it's not that scary. I thought it would have been like a little bit more Texas Chainsaw, like and gritty, but no, it's more like theater.
Yeah,
It's like theater for sure.
it's like they're trying to put on an actual show within the show. It makes it so much funnier because he's going through these great lengths to like tell the audience, "Oh my God, this is the greatest show on earth." And there's just a random chick being tortured.
And everyone's paying to watch it.
Yeah, and she
No one
the
cares.
most funniest thing is that she could literally ask for help, but she chooses to continue to answer his questions.
Right? Like, hey guys, actually help me. I'm being held against my will by this crazy man.
Yeah, this midget that loves to torture.
That'd be pretty nice to have a midget sidekick like that.
Yeah, he calls him Master.
Mass.
What
I could get in trouble saying that version.
He's a fucking ghoul.
I would also like to say the only reason my Pornhub Premium is up there is because Grant and I were watching old school porn videos. Like we were looking up to see who the hedgehog was, and then also, who's the from Baywatch?
Pamela Anderson?
Yeah, Pamela Anderson sex tape and Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton can't suck a dick. I'll tell you that right now. She cannot. We rated her like probably a 5.
Jeez, that's bad. That's
Yeah.
like fucking your first girlfriend trying to fucking try.
Throw some teeth on. We will go to. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there, goddammit.
640 mark.
They're cranking that cap on this broad. Let's go.
Man, he doesn't even do it evenly.
No!
Oh, he's crushing her skull.
She's dead,
Ta-da!
Master.
For my next trick.
She's dead. Tell me, Mr. Maverick, why are you applauding?
She's a very good actress.
What if I were to tell you that she's really dead? Actually and eternally?
Sir, I would call the fucking cops.
I've seen better.
The SWAT
Years
team would
ago.
be there in like
Right,
5
Ron
minutes.
Pino.
Right?
Ah, Mr. Creasy Silo, the eminent critic.
Not here officially. I don't review third-rate magic shows.
Magic?
If only you knew.
Yeah, I know.
Dismemberment.
I bet you won't cut this bitch up.
Oh no, I picked the new one for this one.
Well, yeah, the old one's dead. They can't do anything with her. Well, I guess dismemberment itself, but
I don't know. This one seems a little. I mean, I can see why it's a cult classic. It's got a little bit of extreme nudity to it.
yeah, it does. Literally every chick has been naked so far, and it looks like they're about to get something cut off.
Oh look, hacksaw to the midget.
I want to see how this plays out. Let's see what
Like, why
special
is she
effect.
calling for help? Like, this is the thing I'm talking about.
Now she started when he saw he was serious.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting the proper reaction.
How much do you think he's charging for a show?
I don't know. It's 1970s. $10 is a lot of money.
This is a $2 show to watch a
Oh
woman
my-
get murdered.
Jesus.
I mean, that's kind of good.
She either went into shock and died, or two.
I would hope. If I got my hand cut off like that, I'd probably want to die there.
Yeah.
Now the eyes, Ralphie.
Oof. Having a midget pull your eyes out?
Not a fun time. Ta-da!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, he ate that. Nasty.
Yeah,
son of a
this
bitch.
All that, the
like
trick.
masochist chick that they have as an assistant enjoys it.
Oh my god.
Pure theater.
I bet.
A donation for the actors, please. None of the actors received any pay. A donation for the actors, please. A donation for the actors, please. None of the actors receives any pay.
I wonder why. Dun,
Yeah.
Thank you
dun.
very much, sir. Thank you. A donation
He
for
did
the
it for
actors.
free. He did it for free.
Yeah.
A donation for the actors.
The midget did it because he loved it.
No true
Yeah.
would submit to engage
He's
in
the
such
true
things.
star of the show.
But
Dang.
you are going to review my show.
Absolutely not. You heard me there. If I were to review your so-called show, even badly, I fear some of my readers might come just out of curiosity. And I do not want to be responsible for keeping your theater open one more day.
I guess
Then
the
we
business
shall
of torture
see.
doesn't pay as well as he thought it would.
Mm-mm. You gotta be hired by the government to make the big bucks.
And they don't got midgets.
I hate critics.
No, they do not.
You know, I really
Has there
like
ever
this
been
show.
like, what's the highest position held by a
Yeah,
midget?
move it uptown.
I actually don't know. Maybe like movie
And
star?
how did Mr. Knight
Maybe
do
we-
the show?
Wee man. He'd probably be one. He's probably on the Mount Rushmore for midgets. Definitely.
Oh, who was that actor that played in Austin Powers movie?
Well, perhaps.
Oh, him. He would definitely be up there too.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Fuck yeah. Either one. Either one could be the face of
Thank you.
the midget
Good
syndrome.
night. Good night.
Right. Will you please get me out of here before I throw up?
I like how offended he is at this couple who thinks the show is disgusting.
Yeah, at least they didn't call the cops.
Yeah.
Be super thankful.
Yeah. I find it super funny because, oh my god, look at this midget just feeding these girls like dismembered meat.
They're so dumb they're gonna eat that fire.
Like he's trying not to burn himself with that sock on the end of the stick. What the hell is he feeding? Oh, a bunch of naked girls.
How much do you think they got paid to do this?
I don't know, but not a lot of money.
Like $300
Like,
each?
these girls look desperate, even as actresses.
Yeah. I bet they're all a bunch of theater people though.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is the deepest floor, and they're like, doo-doo-doo, blah blah blah.
They're French.
No French.
They're all French girls.
The joke is that these are actual women, and this is a movie that's just trying to trick people. Just like
oh
the guy
my
in the
god,
show.
that would be so dark.
It'd be like Inception to the fullest.
It would make the fact that they put out an R-rated movie and then like snuck in the non-rated one to theaters just much more dark.
Right?
Oh my god, he's eating off this chick's back and there's like a hot wax. running
What a
down.
pimp. What a pimp.
Like she can't even move.
I don't
Like-
think you'd want to spill his chicken. You might
Yeah.
get a little pissed.
Yeah, I like how he puts his fork down between each bite just to make it that more difficult for her to balance.
He knows what's up. Doesn't look like this is his first human couch or
He's
human
smoking a
table.
fucking J.
Oh yeah.
That thing is bigger than 6 inches.
How delightful.
Call that medium.
A little after dinner music. I want greasy silo brought here.
I'm surprised he didn't set his house on fire with that candle running down her butt.
That would be his undoing. That would be sad.
I can't do it. It's too dangerous. I'll get caught.
You must do this for me, Ralphus.
Is he retarded?
He just said, I can't do it. It's too much. I'll get caught. And torturing the chick and eating her eyeball was not too much.
In front of a crowd of like 12 people.
Let me switch my keys from my left to my right. That way the midget's loyalty
You've been a
is
very
question.
bad boy today.
Have I really been that bad? Must I be punished?
Are we about to see a gay sex scene between a black midget and a white guy? Because that's really progressive for the 70s.
Yeah. Oh look, there's his assistants. He's
It
really into this torture stuff with these two chicks.
doesn't look like you're torturing him too much. That's the type of torture I'd want.
At least on they're like
Oh. Yeah, that's not bad. It's better than getting your head screwed in by a clamp.
yeah. I can kind of see why he gets that fetish from.
I mean, but there's gotta be like at least 100 people in California that have that fetish, right?
At minimum. What the hell?
I mean, that's definitely a distraction. She flashed him and she had a dick taped to her. Yeah, like a piece of duct tape.
His look of horror. Like, I expected something actually horrible. That's
Yeah.
so random, a woman flashing her strap on.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then the midget comes out of nowhere and hits him with a fucking...
Blow dart gun like from the Amazon.
Yeah. Like, where did they pick this guy up? Was his resume like, blow dart expert?
Right?
I don't believe it.
Like, where do you get the chemicals to make the paralyzing agent?
Oh, dude, you just use like one of the spotted frogs from the Amazon. He could have been from the Amazon and brought one of them with him.
Farcical.
Just saying, it's far-fetched, but
The eminent critic has a sense of humor in
I don't know anything poisonous in Africa.
Scorpions. Follow, my friend. Unless, of course, you agree that my theater is true art. You apologize to me in a most sincere way.
Does he just keep these two assistants of his naked at all times?
Fortune.
I think so. I think that's why that one group of women were pissed off. The WAP, Women Against Pornography. Not wet ass pussy.
He's gonna torture this chick? Oh.
It's clamping time!
Dude, that must hurt just being clamped on.
Yeah. I feel like girls' nipples are more sensitive for one.
And dudes. She has like blood coming out of her side of her mouth and nothing's happening.
Nothing yet,
Orientation.
Eek, I would
Ralph
grab
has
my
now
own nipples.
induced 500 volts to her nervous system.
500 volts.
Where's he get the money to buy all this shit, too?
Yeah, I thought he was struggling artist.
Right? Donations, please. She likes that. This isn't torture. This is BDSM. There's a fine difference.
If she does as she is told, there is no pain. If not, excruciating agony.
So this is like brainwashing.
She will soon learn the only thing to alleviate.
Dude, good old- I need to get me a pair.
Give
me-
my commands and
Just use the jumper cables, fuck it. Hook them right up to the battery. Would you ever let a dominatrix do something to you?
Absolutely not.
Are you ready?
You
to
wouldn't let her
accept
like
my
walk on your
domination?
back, not with high heels, but like stomp on you a little bit and pour some wax on you?
Fuck no, I flinched.
I'd punch her right in her goddamn face before you got close.
No, I'm not into pain. I fucking hate pain. Like, with a passion.
I'd just be afraid to be like tied up. Because I don't know if you get tied up and then she puts on a strap on and you're like, no. And she's like, oh, we're going for it, bud. You just set yourself up for a bad time.
Yeah.
Very bad time.
Because you don't know what she's up to. You could have swapped that thing
We
up
will
on
soon find
Yeah,
many
you gotta spend money on a good
exciting things for you to
dominatrix. Otherwise, you risk
Yes, I
getting
know
raped in the
that.
ass. That's a little over the top. But those dominatrixes are nice.
So
I like how he's dressed up as a
on in
cowboy.
awe at the man who's turning all his fantasies into realities.
Not really. One still escapes you. Success in the theater.
That is about to occur. My new show will receive critical acclaim.
You haven't the talent to create anything but garbage.
He's just talking
My
shit.
day is forming.
Yeah, even when he's tied up.
It will combine two art forms, sadism and dance, as the public cannot digest eroticism alone. But to display sadism and discipline in its purest form would only lead to imprisonment. But by simply disguising it with a story, a minimal plot, and a score, will result in my being hailed as a creative genius.
He's not letting up on writing that girl. He
No.
Kill me!
probably didn't have to do that for the movie, but nice effect.
Yeah, she's really going the extra mile to make sure that this cowboy midget is literally sitting on her back.
What good is the
Watch, they
show
had to do
without
like 7 takes for this scene, and she's been doing that for like 30 minutes.
And he's smoking a fucking cigarette. Cigarilla at
You
that.
finished your
Oh,
writing,
yeah.
Marcus.
Long
Put it to
digging.
work in the toilet. A mouth will make an interesting urinal.
Jesus.
Yeah, where do they get such pretty girls to do this anyway? How come there's no like realistic fat ones or anything?
It's probably because it was the
Well, last I'm
70s.
glad to
Sex
see some
appeal.
of the petrol dollars
Yeah.
flowing back in this direction.
Small tits, flat ass. That's how they roll.
That's how it was. It's all about the skinny back then.
Bro, girls didn't start getting butts
But
till
how's
like,
someone not doing
I don't
that
know,
good
what,
for the
late
economy?
80s, early 90s, and then like
Yeah.
butts blew up,
2000s.
yeah.
That's when
One
women started
million.
just wearing those crazy jeans to emphasize their backsides. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I think it's pretty like evenly split. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of tit guys out there, but I can't handle like fake, the big fake blondes
There's no
with
need
fake
to
lips and like fake
Your
tits.
employer.
Anything more than like 2 handfuls is a
He is
waste.
very pleased with
Like,
the
what am I gonna
quality
do
of
with
the
that much
shipment.
titty?
They have done much
That's
to
true. That's
maintain
true. It's
peace
more,
in my
more of
area
a
of the world.
more of a taste for some dudes.
I mean, what, do you like the double D's or something? Like, even bigger? Do you not have a
That's-
problem?
No, like if
Not
the
the
girl
same
gets a boob
control.
job and it's like
No,
a good
not
one, not
likely.
like one of those fucking
At this
hard,
moment, he is
Yeah,
going back to the
overly
Middle East
perky ones.
to be on
But
hand
you
to supervise
Oh,
the
no,
reception
it
of
just
the
bugged me a
shipment.
lot if, like, I was doing a girl doggy style and her tits, like, came down and, like, they just looked like udders and stuff like that. Like, after, like, a double D, I think it starts getting a little redonkulous.
Just knock that girl out and put her back in the box.
Hell yeah.
Shipping department.
Send that bitch back.
Fragile. Handle with care.
Put her in a cardboard box, too, not even wood.
Are these girls carnivorous? We keep French girls in here in the dungeon.
Cannibals. Go Like he's a lion tamer going into a cage at a circus.
They're like, you would be a big man with those buckets. Without that yet. What's he trying to do?
If they all jumped him, they couldn't do shit.
I like who he's hiding.
Like they're not gonna open that shit.
It's like he's literally in a cage with lions.
Are you hurt, Master?
It's just a scratch.
Still untrainable. Still refuse to accept me as your master, eh?
But you're good at guarding this briefcase I stole onto the floor.
Right? I trust you not to open it.
Like starving them is gonna do
Dinner by
anything.
candlelight. How romantic. How's the fillet? Tender? You're eating one of my trainees that didn't quite work out. You mean that didn't spoil your appetite?
Nothing you can say or do would revolt me.
My
Bro,
next
you're
show
eating
will.
human.
He doesn't even know. He thinks this guy is just putting on an act.
Your
How-
shows would provoke anyone. It will be built around a ballet who haven't the talent to stage a proper ballet.
It will star Natasha Di Natale.
He just got a hard on right there.
She'll never dance for you. Not willingly.
Oh God, these guys.
Yes, master?
Ralphus, be a good little chap and run along and collect Natasha Di Natale for me.
Oh, were you a fan of the Leprechaun movies? Like Leprechaun in Space, Leprechaun Back to the Hood?
Tom,
I've never seen the other ones. I've seen the first one, the one with that Jennifer Aniston was like. The
She was
nun.
in that?
Yeah, she was in the first one. She was like a no name.
I did not know that. I just watched another movie that just had her in it recently, and I had no idea. I was really surprised. I was like, she's hot.
She
And
was
she
hot
still
back
is
then.
hot.
I mean, she still got it. It's just
Tom?
you can see her age
you have an
now.
attractive...
Slightly. How old is she now?
guy,
54?
or-
Like in her 50s, yeah. She was in her 20s back in the 80s, I guess. early
Well,
90s.
Friends really sucked. I did not like Friends.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
like there's episodes that I like caught and thought were funny, but
yeah, it's just too much to watch
I'll be late
when it
for
comes to Friends.
rehearsal.
There's too much going on. for
One
me.
cup of
I
coffee?
can't.
you'd have to sit there and watch it from the beginning and pay attention.
Oh, I see it there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, That's So 70s show was a little bit better, where you could just kind of drop in, but even then, still wasn't a big fan.
I mean, the one show I did watch from the 90s that you could just drop in was Seinfeld, because each episode was kind of self-contained.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tom.
you didn't have to know the characters, you just had to know what was going
If I
on.
had
Yeah.
time,
So I mean, like Seinfeld's like one of America's
you would
most
be the
beloved
only person I would
sitcoms.
choose in this world.
Is it a sitcom?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
sitcom.
it's a
yeah. It's a show about nothing. I like how they make fun of their own premise. It's literally nothing. You can't even describe Seinfeld to someone.
No, it's different every time. It's a bunch of Jews hanging out making fun of stuff. That's literally what it is.
New York State Theater, City of...
Oh, some thespians. Oh, wow.
Oh look, they're going to collect Natasha Di Natale, the famed dancer.
He's just gonna blow. Is that,
Like, I like how
isn't
she
that
does-
your locker, lady?
I like how did he have to stay that close? Like, how did she not feel that locker's presence?
Right? Your sixth sense kind of kicks in right there. Like
Yeah.
in my mind.
Like peripheral vision, as the locker slowly opens around you.
Somewhere there's a lot of coordination. You sure are a dumbass.
She made herself way too easy to kidnap.
Yeah, it was her fault. She deserves everything coming.
So, you have decided to leave...
Nothing
Should've been
more
packing.
Nothing's more horrifying than a theater master, a naked apprentice, and a midget with a whip.
Yes.
I like how they managed to get a dog collar with chains on it. And
Oh, those were definitely a thing in the 70s. I don't think it's a hard commodity to come by.
no, but I'm just saying the sheer fact that she allowed it to happen.
Right? She's not even trying. It's like she wants to die. She wants to get murdered. She's tired of
Do
her
what you
theater
please
life.
with her. Only don't incapacitate her. She must dance.
Like nobody else noticed that their dancer's gone.
Ralphus!
No one cares.
Don't
She
knock
sucks.
on her
I like how he took her from a very public location to this dungeon in the middle of New York City.
Right? It just happened overnight.
He's just gonna cut her clothes off. Oh, we just need more nudity. I'm a midget, and that's all I know.
And eating eyeballs out of girls' faces.
Cutting their hands off.
He just did it Kill Bill style.
Yeah. He's like, I just need to see what I'm working with.
Right?
Jeez, man, take your time too.
Hello.
This is a boy.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know where she's at.
Who is it? Natasha? No, she's not there. She did what? She didn't come to the theater.
But I dropped her off personally.
How long has she been missing?
Damn it. She's back on that crack cocaine.
Jesus.
You live with her, guy. How do you not know how long she's been missing?
Why didn't you call me earlier?
Asha Di Natelli has joined my company. Her absence won't be taken lightly.
The police will track her here.
Ah, now he's starting to get it.
I've been in business for years.
Tina Talley is a celebrity.
What do you got?
Hmm?
What happened?
Public opinion will force
He's
them.
getting tired of eating human, I bet.
He's just drinking his urine. You know they have
This
to
green
get-
Kool-Aid sucks dick, by the way. I need more powder.
If you need some pee, there's a willing young lady.
Right?
Yo,
Yo, I bet there is a girl out there that you could pay money to, for you to piss in her mouth. Like, whenever you wanted to. I bet there's someone out there that'd do it. Like $200 a day? Find some. Dude, come $200 a day for over a month. How much is that? A fuck ton.
Let's just say
And all you gotta do is swallow pee if you like
$6,000 a month or something.
to swallow piss. You could definitely find like at least 1,000 people that would do that. But here's the thing: I would eat asparagus and like Brussels sprouts every day and just make it like ultra nasty. I'd make them work for it.
I mean, if that's what they like.
We don't judge.
I don't judge them. I mean, they're getting paid to do what they love to do.
Sorry about the background noise. It's literally the midget just hammering the cymbals like his life depends on it.
Which makes no sense in this scene. They just have her tied up. He's dancing around there with his cymbals.
It's how you brainwash someone, Henry. Come on, are you refined in not terrorism, but torture and brainwash?
It's really quite a challenge.
He's running like his own slave boot camp here. Brainwashing them.
He knows how to do it.
I'm surprised these girls have not cried for help, at least once.
I mean, Natalie or Natasha did as soon as she ran in there, and then she got dog collared.
He's calling the police the next morning. Like, you couldn't call them before the 24-hour mark? You know, the first 48 hours is the most critical time.
Right? Dude, isn't it like they actually don't solve a lot of the murders that come to them? I feel like 70% go like unsolved.
Yeah, that's because they wait for like a day or two. Maybe they'll turn up.
Nope.
If your kid doesn't turn up after like the first day, you're running on a 24-hour.
Yeah, you better dredge the rivers
You're just giving your perpetrator 24 hours.
to get away.
Yeah. You can do a lot in 24
Idiot.
hours.
Then all that work will have been in vain.
I bet I could dig a really deep hole in 24 hours.
I like how these two assistants dress up as nurses for this specific scene.
I kind of like that black nurse. She reminds me of a porn star, Anna Fox. She's super hot.
Maybe that's her.
No, dude, no, because that means she'd be old as fuck by the time her like videos would have came out now.
I like how this doctor doesn't question anything that's going on. There's this beautiful young ballerina in a cage that looks like a prison cell.
He's on the payroll, brother. He knows what time it is. He probably gets to fuck him.
Who knows?
Hopefully we find out.
You're telling me a doctor's options are limited to slave girls?
If you're a bad one,
Hmm.
have you seen Kill Bill?
How much
Sure.
do I
My
owe?
name is Buck, and I came to fuck.
How about taking it out on trade?
Another operation? Okay.
Oh, this guy's just into the fuck. Yeah.
Cutting people up.
He's a serial killer.
Maybe he's not as bad. Maybe he just likes to really deform people, but not kill them.
No, I'm pretty sure he likes the serial killer.
Oh, just won't hurt a bit. Pretty patient.
Oh.
No. I like coming to Sergeant. He lets me do anything I want to the patient. Understand?
How could you, like... She had to have said yes to this in, like, her contract.
Aye, are we going to have a
Like, I don't think there's anything wrong and stuff, but that is shocking. To just, like, grab a girl. It's like, I guess it's not.
pretty patient.
I mean,
It's just the
it's like
aggressiveness
cop and
of it.
Fields,
Because I
man.
get into a lot of trouble.
This is actually the
My mother
most
doesn't
I've
like
seen in a movie in terms of
I
music.
live with my mother.
Yeah, it's really over the top.
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean, I
gonna
bet
hurt
if you put it on silent,
I'm a
you
doctor.
could jack
I'm
off
gonna
to it
kill
if you
you.
really wanted to, but otherwise you're probably gonna. It's gonna be a little difficult unless you're sick.
Yeah, I'm more shocked by. I can see why people back then.
You're
were
not
so
turned
shocked.
on?
No.
Can you do something with your mouth? I love mouths.
Jesus.
Should have been a dentist. My mother said that a doctor is much classier.
Bite his thumbs off.
You won't bite.
Jeez.
Right?
I'm having anxiety just staring
Sure
at him
won't
as a
bite.
doctor, like thinking about it.
Let's make sure you won't bite.
Oh, is he gonna take some teeth?
Oh, it looks like he's taking teeth.
Which one did he take?
He took all the teeth, dude.
I want to see the special effects they have if they pull them all out.
Oof. They don't even look like real teeth.
Yeah, like candy corns.
Now, when I was in school, they used to say that
Jesus, dude. She should have just bit him.
She can't. She's under like that hypnotic spell somehow.
now.
Like, how do you get that many teeth pulled out, and that much blood loss from your head and not die?
Yeah, I don't think they're showing enough blood loss for that accurately.
I like how shocked he is when he comes into the room. You keeping a memento from his victim?
You're not going to do her hair, are you?
No. A little bit of elective neurosurgery.
Lobotomy.
I like how confused they are being the masters of torture.
They looked at each other and they're like, "This dude's really fucked up."
Yeah, like we kill people, we dismember them, we feed them to each other.
But this dude wants to like pick a brain.
But now I can believe he's on the payroll.
Yeah.
He got some mom issues too.
Oh, let's see how they do this.
Oh Jesus.
Oh! Ah! Thanks, Doc. You're relieving all the pressure. I had an excruciating headache, but now it's gone.
I like how the midget even, he's like grossed out by this.
He's just going in. What's his goal?
Nothing, just murder her. Even her doctor considers it unclassy.
He's just making her head mush now.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you think he's using? A watermelon?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like a watermelon. You can see like the clear liquid dripping out of it, or like some kind of cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Jesus. You're gonna drink her brain.
Oh no! Oh, I actually have a note for this one. I'll tell it to you as he drinks it. Ooh, that's deep. The brains in the infamous brain-sucking scene were actually made of oatmeal. That didn't look like oatmeal, so I don't know what they're saying.
Jesus.
Well, What a movie so far.
It has been a ride. I like how he has a goddamn cat in his house. Somehow this thing has lived.
Right? He's got to keep up some sort of like regular person appeal.
With all the interesting things and the naked assistants running around the place.
The hand in the log.
Jeez.
Melted.
I like how he knew he was the midget. Oh no, he's...
I was just going to see the doctor out, Master.
What a shaky little guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to see the doctor out, Master.
Doctor. Get rid of him.
Yes, Master.
Permanently.
He's just too crazy.
Even the doctors would say. They were so grossed out by what the doctor...
I mean, I probably wouldn't have said no if I was being thrown into a cage with 8 naked ladies, but I didn't know they were cannibals.
I like how they're showing off their meal.
He's like, I want the ear. And that door's not that secured.
Yeah, he's about to get murked himself.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I kind of hope so. She's gonna cut her own fingers off.
What are they reaching for?
They ripped their foot out.
they pulled it out of the side of
What the hell did they pull out?
a bell pepper. It literally looks like a bell pepper.
Looks like his heart. She's like rubbing it all over herself.
Maybe it's an aphrodisiac.
For what? What is she trying to attract? I mean,
I'm glad no one's tried to recreate this.
no, sorry. There's no way you can recreate these scenes. In today's environment?
No. I just don't think anyone would be interested in seeing it anyway. Fuck. This is like war porn to the max.
This movie's like this midget and this theater director are like growing, what's it called, different strokes.
Right?
They're
Jesus.
just best friends out for a pint. Playing darts on a chair.
I know.
Ugh.
These guys know how to live.
Bullseye coming up.
What's the
Bullseye. Right in the asshole. Oh, I guessed it!
Jeez, these chicks take a lot of pain.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You ever get a dart stuck in you?
No, I have not. Have you?
Yeah, on my shin. I brought it one time through one. But like, the funny thing is, it only hurts when it goes in. It doesn't hurt afterwards.
I feel like it'd be the opposite because I heard like if you get your ears pierced, it hurts more when they have to pull it out than it does like going
Yeah,
in.
like when it goes in, it hurts, right? It's stuck in there, right? But when you pull it out, it's when it starts to bleed and bruise.
Eee.
So
How did that happen? Were you just like walking in front of the dartboard, or did he like do a lob shot at you, acting funny, and just like
yeah,
took it
that's
to the
actually
knee?
how he did it. Lob shot at me. And it got stuck in my. I jumped down to the ground and I thought I was in pain for a second.
They're like, oh.
I'm not in pain, but I really want this thing pulled out.
Dude, there's a video of a guy, like, he's got his hand out, and he gets hit, like, in the fucking side of the head, like, in the temple, and he just, like, looks around like, oi, you got me. I mean, it probably helps to be blacked out, but...
I mean,
Still,
it doesn't hurt when it goes in. Like, it's in. It just hurts going in, or it hurts coming out.
Yeah.
City Police Department.
Oh, yeah.
I like how these guys are coming in for the husband.
You left a message on our
Right?
system, Albert.
You're the murderer. Case closed.
Right.
No, I haven't got the time. Got another case uptown.
Listen, have you got any leads?
Nice place you got here. A window. That was some contract you just signed. I mean, that'll probably keep you in the chips the rest of your life. And those hairspray commercials.
Oh, I had to take this piece of mail so I could spell your last name correctly.
Do you have any leads?
I just took it out of that big bin.
Only you, QB.
Me?
You.
I don't understand.
Well, you were sleeping with her. You could have got into an argument or something.
Hey, come on.
Oh, like
Don't worry about it.
No
Little
witness.
money up
Right.
front, I
Into
could prove
being
that
a
the mayor
suspect.
did it.
It's for out of town.
He's a PI. He knows
What
how
do
to
you
play his
expect?
cards.
My father worked for 25 years. For what? Niente. He didn't even live to see his pension.
Yeah, was he an honest cop, too?
He was a clerk in the Department of Commerce.
When are you gonna find Natasha?
How much is it worth to you?
Worth to me? Well, you son of a bitch, she's a citizen, man.
Take it easy. I know she's a citizen.
He's just
Because he's a
like
citizen.
toying with his emotions, dude.
Your picture's in a file at the Missing Persons Bureau. They'll mail it to 50 Police Department. Nobody's gonna bother to look for her. She'll show up. Dead if she's lucky.
I like how he's negotiating
smart,
with one
QB?
of the dudes who was delivering girls.
Take some of
to
this
guys' theater.
money you have and grease the hands of justice. Make that the wheels of justice.
All right. How much?
10 grand.
She's not worth that much. Sorry. She's going
how's
to
everything?
die.
today?
He's like,
I won't dance.
she's gotta be like, if he's
Not
gonna
much.
pay 10 grand, she's gotta be worth that 10 grand. She
Right?
gotta be
Time to
doing something
recoup your
right.
energy.
Like getting pussy or buying a
Marcus
car.
has made some chicken soup.
Back then, that was like 2 cars.
Yeah.
He made it especially for you.
Mm.
Delicious?
And it's the doctor that just cured you.
My mother taught me. I used the whole chicken. The secret is cooking it alive.
That's not that twisted.
I mean,
I mean,
they're
well-
laughing.
Compared to everything else they do, it's not that twisted.
We have a little entertainment planned for you today. Something that may happen to you if you still insist on not dancing. Lights. The rack. A legitimate form of punishment legalized by both the church and the state.
I like how this man knows his history of torture.
Action.
I would be surprised if he's a lawyer.
Let us get this girl topless before we torture her. It adds more,
Right.
more horror.
Sets the scene
to
a
the
little bit
scene.
better.
Yeah, let's show her entire body. Let's rip up her skirt too. She read upstairs and downstairs.
Right?
That's how
The
she knows
carpets
she's an
match.
actual
Great.
redhead. Yeah.
What's she saying ow for?
They're just spreading her legs.
Barely.
Every stretch of the imagination.
How many people do you think are on set? You think there's like 30 people just watching this right now?
There's probably like 3 or 4. This is like a you know, like a cult low budget movie, you know?
Yeah.
Some of the actors were probably some of the cameramen, but the cameramen have to have a bow in it. They have like 3 girls spreading one girl's legs.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Jesus, these girls are working.
They're cranking it.
Slowly, girl.
He told her to slow down.
You guys are too short.
Crank that soldier.
I like how he had a bag of popcorn for this particular moment.
Classic scene. See, I could spread my legs that far. No problem.
What are they stretching at?
I don't know. They're gonna make her do the splits.
Oh, yeah.
What did they do? Broke their legs?
Did he just kill her? I don't know.
But that particular torture had nothing going for it.
No, it was just for funsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally figured out what happened to your girlfriend.
What? Right?
Yeah, they ran off together.
Bullshit.
Ah, you paid him 10 grand. What an idiot.
It's only a theory, QB. Listen.
Yeah, well, you better be.
They got the guillotine out. How fancy.
Oh, we're gonna cut her foot off.
Nah,
Second demonstration.
definitely their
my
head.
dear. Apt punishment for a little girl who refuses to take her dancing lessons.
These guys are worse than the doctor. The doctor
Right.
finishes victim off.
Due to her tender age, we're being most gentle with her.
She is 35.
Yeah. Super skinny. This guy's got a type. And this midget has to expose her chest
Every
Tell
time.
you,
It's his
how
memo.
to stay alive.
He just killed like half of his stock. He's not gonna have many more performers to use.
Oh, jeez. These guys are straight up brutal.
Open your mouth. I'm gonna put something nice into it.
Haha.
Good.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
You may lose your head.
Now let's see how long you can go before you open your mouth.
We waiting for a while.
Yeah.
What's she
I almost
doing?
forgot.
She's like horrified orgasm.
Tickle her. Tickle her.
We're going to cane you for being a
Oh.
really bad little girl.
This has got some very sexual scenes, man. This is like a porno.
It really is, but no fucking.
Yeah.
It's just BDSM.
They show quite a bit here.
Yeah, they do. Screw porn. I'm just gonna watch this all the time. And I can't believe this is on YouTube for free. I don't even have to do an age restriction or anything.
Really?
No, just straight to here. Kids, if you're listening to this, definitely go watch this movie.
Kids. Oh! She should have just agreed to dance. What if this girl's like?
Right? You idiot.
Jesus.
Someone's eating eyeballs tonight.
It looks
Okay, that's really bad.
Yeah, it's a mannequin. He's gonna kiss her. He's gonna pee in her mouth. He's getting sexual
Oh!
satisfaction.
He's getting a blowjob from a decapitated head. Oh my god. Well, this movie doesn't throw
Hold
anything
back.
crazy at you, yeah.
I mean, they were ahead of their time there.
Very funny.
I think Rob Zombie movies look
Time's
like.
got
A
to tell you, your
bitch,
wife-
a
Yeah.
bunch of pussies.
Idiot.
How much we play for, master?
Well, let's start off with a finger in the pot.
Better not fucking lose, you dick.
Jesus. They're cutting their fingers off? You guys got some problems.
You quit losing, you fucking asshole.
There's no risk involved for them, so no more fingers, girls.
They sound like they're coming every time they lose a finger. Okay, that one not so much. That one, yes.
No more fingers.
Can't get a hand job anymore.
You don't have any more chips, Master.
Why is it you always win? Play on.
Cause mine got
You
11.
don't have any more chips, Master.
Toes?
Other hand.
I bet you an arm and a leg I do.
Jeez.
What's this about a hunger strike? Well, I won't have it. You're as much a part of the scene as Natasha. Ralphus? Or Stephen?
These guys have got some weird torture going on. Look at them. Pushing that through.
Bro, just spit it out.
Can't even, he doesn't even have the energy.
Stand up, lady.
Allow me to introduce to you
Just tie
your
that.
rival,
You got her wrist.
Maya.
Jesus. Ballerina's going missing. Why'd you stay in that sack for so long?
Right? Why didn't you just stand up, lady?
She will.
It's not like they
The
jumped
shield
you
will
out.
answer
You were
the
crouching.
I shall now demonstrate to you what shall happen to you if you do not immediately agree to start rehearsal.
Brand her. I like that organ music.
It adds a level of cynics.
It's kind of like Zelda.
Holy crap.
Bitch you with the chainsaw.
Cut her legs off.
Sounds like a vacuum cleaner, not a chainsaw.
I know. They got it totally wrong.
They got like the 12 horsepower one that cuts like a turkey cutter.
He brings back her leg. That's exactly what he has. Her feet.
Your colleague was hung up in the dancing shoes forever. Now, are you planning to cut short your dancing career?
I will dance.
Oh,
That's all it took.
Right?
I was getting murdered. Like, I would have stopped after the first one. I'd been like,
I would have stopped before. I would have been like, okay, dude, you're serious. You kidnapped me.
She thought it was all a show, the first one.
I kind of want to go to a freak show now. I heard there's places like where they'll like tie weights to their dick and like do squats and stuff with it, or let you throw darts into their back, and like just like they'll do a bunch of crazy stuff, like eat glass and whatnot.
Yeah. He really enjoys the pain.
Yeah, you got him.
She shall dance!
This movie is perfect.
She shall dance for me. Have some champagne.
We gotta force feed him champagne. Yeah.
The whole bottle, you pussy.
That's enough.
You don't want him too drunk.
Ballerina flips lid for freak show. Your little girlfriend didn't disappear. She just went off Broadway. Right here in Variety.
Christ, I don't believe it.
You know broads.
Come on. She wouldn't give up Lincoln Center for that rattle in Soho.
Oh, they kidnapped her.
Soho's
and tortured
an
her.
up and coming comedy.
Wise up.
Really?
Not a period.
No freak shows.
Yeah.
None.
Hey, what kind of shows does this guy saw do put on?
Nude one.
I wonder how much he's paying off.
I gotta talk to her.
Let me just shave this guy delicate after murdering a bunch of girls.
He's probably got a nice touch to it.
No, after murdering so many people.
Don't move, bud.
He's like drunk.
Careful, Rufus, careful. We want him to look his best for opening night.
No. You wouldn't dare allow me to appear in public.
Oh, yes, I would.
No.
And you're going to have the best seat in the house. Okay, girls, take 10. Go around with what do you think so far?
Nah, it's too long, Master.
Too long? Then why don't you cut out the last Inquisition joke and make your exit on the Gestapo? Rufus!
I don't understand that. I don't understand that reference at all.
No.
But okay, moving
Don't
along.
talk to me about billing. I thought you gave that all up when you left the William Morris Agency.
The William Morris Agency.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Master will be with you in a moment.
A little too young
He's
for
on the
this movie.
telephone with his test aide.
It's some ritzy place. You know something, QB? There's more here than meets the eye.
Yeah, what?
Is there a transformer around?
I smell money.
I smell money.
I always thought these off-Broadway gimmicks were front for something else.
For what?
I don't know. Something big.
Dude, we know you've been carrying bodies in here.
Right. His intuition is pretty dead on.
Because he's one of the
Certainly
fucking
nice
helpers.
seeing you again.
Hey, wait. John Tucci.
Who, him?
Sergeant
Is that what you're
John
calling?
Quincy,
Yeah,
UFC
remember he
priest.
used to tune the band in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, you are both coming to our
I don't
audience
remember
now.
that. I was talking over it.
Listen,
I was pouring over
I'd
my
like to
notes.
see Natasha.
Him and the
Oh, I'm
weird looking
afraid
cigarette
not.
guy.
She's exhausted.
Oh, the patch you
Rehearsal
did.
after rehearsal.
Yeah, he
You know what a
actually is the
perfectionist she
patchy
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
that guy's the
I just
patchy
want
guy.
to see her.
Yeah.
Why?
Fuck him.
I mean, we're all going to Sardi's, aren't we, afterwards to celebrate?
I said I wanted to see her.
Well, absolutely not. This is the theater. You know what an opening is like? In fact, I can hardly afford to spend these few moments talking to you.
Produce the lady, Sardu.
Please.
Produce the lady or produce your license.
Dang.
If she's not here in 5 minutes,
Eggy.
there's going to be so many violations against this place that you won't be able to open a can of beer tonight.
Like murder, mass
Insist.
genocide, not genocide.
I insist.
You get the picture.
Very well. But don't take up too much of her.
At least they haven't raped anyone though, because technically that girl was dead
You know,
when
you get a nice
she got
one,
skull
big
fucked.
gun, babe.
True.
Call
That's
I think
necrophilia.
Their raping is not part of their MO.
No, no,
They brainwash them first.
no. Grab a titty and they're happy.
I'm sorry I didn't call you, Tom. but I've just been so tied up with my new show.
Lady.
Will you hear willingly?
Say help.
Well, of course. I mean, Lincoln's
It must be a
done
gun to
It's
someone's
just
head
so
for her to say
boring.
all this.
You know, one Giselle after
They probably
the
have her
other,
mother
that
back
would be
there.
anything.
Right.
I would have to
She knows that if
look
Tom knows
forward to
this,
it.
he'll be like, screw your mother, come with me.
It's just some good old-fashioned brainwashing.
He's a genius. This is where it's all at. Right here in Soho.
Yeah, but
That
listen
statement was
in.
true like 40 years later.
Awesome,
Total lie in this
This is
particular
art.
movie.
Oh, yes.
And please,
Shit.
will you come to the show tonight?
And now, Ralphus, we'll show both of you gentlemen out.
Don't bother, Sergeant. We'll find our own way out. Come on.
Why don't you just get a ticket, lady?
He
Dude.
just spent $10,000 to talk to his brainwashed girlfriend.
He got him turning on the dog whistle.
Master!
Dang, that was fast.
Yeah.
Master, please don't punish me, Master. Master.
Maybe he's onto something here with this dog whistle thing.
At the end of the movie, it's just like, you too can train women. Just buy this dog whistle for $10.99 plus some sea monkeys. Did you ever buy any of those from like the back of a comic book?
No,
I missed out on that.
I missed that on it too. Thank God, though. Imagine wasting all that money for something that truly doesn't work.
Like, what are sea monkeys? Are they actually like a thing? Like, how come they could just be kept in a fucking packet?
I think they're plankton or something like that.
Something
Like a
like
little,
smell right now.
you know,
This algae that looks like it's living.
it's that little,
She was
little
trying to tell you
creatures that, you know,
something,
like
QP,
those fish
and you
that
missed
like
it.
sit there and like make bubbles,
Yeah.
She never
eating
dances.
whatever's
yeah.
in the air and the water.
How'd you know?
I'm a
That's
Just
what
doing
sea
that
monkeys
pretty
do,
much,
too.
but
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I wanted to become a
essentially
dancer.
the thing in the
But I come
package.
from an Italian family.
And when you
My
put
father
it
wanted me
in
to do something
there-
honest. So I became an
I'm gonna
honest
see if
cop.
I can get a huge sea monkey tank.
But I want to get
You
this
just
guy
pour
so
like
too.
a crap ton in there.
Like 1,000, watch them battle. Hopefully turn into tribes. That'd be nice.
What are you doing back
Put a
here?
crab
The
in
show
there.
opening in less than 2
Ooh.
hours.
Watch them mess them up.
Business, Sardu.
Some shrimp. Shrimp would be a perfect combatant against them.
Yeah,
I don't
they kill a
understand.
shrimp. Single shrimp.
That'd be crazy.
Ralphus, shut up.
Ooh,
You kill a cop in this town, you're as good as dead, Sardu. Capiche? You got a record a mile long downtown. 3 open murder charges. Now, what's this place a front for? Of course you'll cut me in. So what's going on here, Sardu?
White slavery.
This is the.
White slavery. That's what's going on down there.
You were pimping years.
He's got 2 black girls down there.
The show must open tonight.
How much you willing to pay for your show to open tonight?
$50,000.
Bro, you're asking for donations. You don't make that money.
$1,000? You're making that money off these boards?
I do a volume business. I ship all over the world.
International, huh? Well, I guess then we'll have to up
That's
the
what he got
ante,
his
Sergeant.
cannibal French girls.
Right?
100,000.
All right, I accept your proposition, Tucci.
Good.
100,000 in
Tonight.
1970s. It's like $1 million today.
He's
I can't
definitely
get my
getting
hands on that
killed.
much
Well,
cash.
you better get your hands on that much cash. Now, you don't keep any money in the banks. Because the IRS would be down here with their hands out. And don't give me any
Even
garbage
true
that's
back
in the
then.
deposit box, will you?
Yeah.
Fuck the IRS.
Tonight.
I've been in trouble with the IRS. They take their money no matter what.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They will garnish, they will do whatever they
Up
can.
front.
You owe them $1,500.
Well, the
Magically,
curtain goes
when they
up,
send you
Sergeant.
the letter, you owe them $1,900.
Interest, baby.
Yeah, you're paying them tax returns.
So what did you find out?
I hate to disappoint you, kid.
He offered me 10 times more.
He's on the up and up. Dude's on the up and up. A little weird, but on the up and up.
Giselle. What about Giselle?
She did it 3 years ago in St. Louis. And she's got 8 performances next year. You know what my problem is? I've been at this job too long. I don't trust anyone.
That mean you're gonna drop the case?
What else can I do? She wants to be in a freak show.
Let's take your 10 grand along with this undercam I'm about to
Hey,
make. And
maybe
we're
some
fine.
weirdo goes down there and gets turned on to ballet. Who knows? Hey, cheer up. Why don't you and I go?
You don't still want to go down there.
Why not? If it's ballet, I'm on my way.
Well, who am I to say what's art and what isn't? Let's go.
You're fully capable, my friend.
Yeah.
This midget putting his makeup on. I really want to know who this guy is and what
Break
else
a
he's
leg,
started.
Ralph.
IMDb is a magical thing.
Who's
Give me one
master?
sec.
Ralph, as it was just a theatrical expression.
I reckon
Hey,
he takes
Zeke
everything
Bell.
so serious.
Forget about me.
Wait here. I'll take a look and see what I can do.
I think I'll take a look too.
I said wait here.
Come on, Sergeant. This is where you start making mistakes.
Ralphus is Luis de Jesus.
What else has he started?
Oh, I will let you know. Best known as Ralphus as the demented dwarf in the infamous Bloodsucking Freaks, which also is known as Bloodsucking. Okay, this is redundant. He's been a circus performer. He was quite infamous around New York in the 70s for his role in a stag movie, a charming little dirty entitled The Anal Dwarf. He was,
Jesus.
yeah.
This guy does so much
I
porn.
know, I like this guy. He also was a part of a peep show. Oh, the director also shot porn at the time, although under a different name.
Really? The
Yeah.
director of this movie. That would explain some of his over-the-top sexual scenes in this movie.
Oh, he was an Ewok also, and he was in The Wizard of Oz, and no. He was in a movie called Under the Rainbow about the alleged wild behavior of the Munchkin cast during The Wizard of Oz. And then he was an Ewok.
Ewok in Star Wars.
Yep.
What do you think? They moved down into Soho.
The Anal Dwarf. I'm gonna look that one up and see if I can find it though. That's a good. That could be a
Call them to
gem.
court and the judges let them go. You know why? Because they're in on the take like
I
everybody
mean,
else is.
the title sounds a little
I don't
suggestive.
believe it.
Nothing left to the
Girls
imagination.
wind up
Especially
down
after
to
this
the
movie. Holy shit.
off Broadway. But this time Sardu's gone too far. And I'm gonna fix him. That freak wants to be a celebrity. Hey,
I love how he's backstabbing
Oh,
both
yeah,
of
you
them.
ain't
He's
gonna get
playing
hurt.
both sides of the field, but he's anti-Sardu. Sardu can only pay him once. This football guy can pay him multiple times.
Oh yes.
He knows how to play the game.
He can work his sucker.
You look positively magnificent, my dear.
Thank you, Master.
The Schubert's already inquiring about moving our show up to Broadway. And then, Hollywood.
You just can't keep it up the entire time, bud.
Yeah.
And the chief inquisitor said, "You must be a secret Jew. Your tongue smoked."
I think he was one of the flying monkeys in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I could see him doing that. Dastardly little man.
I thought I told you to stop with the Gestapo joke.
Listen to them. They love me. They
He was
love
an
me.
Ewok torturing other women. Stuff like that.
Right. Just humping everything on set.
Torturous. Break a leg.
And now, our prima ballerina.
Well, he probably got off with that dude that he has in the basement.
And a composition of
Probably got a
the
couple.
artist, seduction and death of a critic.
How beautiful.
Ballerina. That looks like it must hurt.
Yeah, I knew a chick that like used to do ballet, and she was like, "Yeah, your feet are like never the same, and they're always gonna be fucked up."
Really?
Yeah, there's like foot binding pretty much, except you're just staying on them the entire time. That shit's gotta hurt, and not be good for your feet.
Yeah.
Drop an acne stave on her. Jazz it up.
I like how the midget is supremely jealous of her all the time.
Oh yes.
She's losing her mind during the
Cut her fucking head off.
They should have planned for this and
Yeah. Oh,
that. Oh, snap. She just took her top
if
off.
I was her boyfriend, I'd be pissed.
I would be fucking I mean, depends on what her job was. Like, if you're
Right.
when she's a stripper, yeah. I mean, you can't really be too mad.
She left Broadway for off Broadway. She's a whore. he does not look amused at all.
Oh, she's gonna murder the critic.
It's like titties.
That's greasy salad. Fine.
She's beating the fuck out of him now.
She's gonna use her kill him.
How many kicks is it gonna take? I bet 5.
She's only on 3. She's just dancing.
I thought they were gonna do it quick. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get kicked more.
It's one of those scenes that just does not make sense.
Nope. He just spit up 3 teeth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was hoping for more.
She must have been a soccer player before she was a ballet dancer.
I mean, don't ballerinas have strong legs because of all the
Oh, definitely.
She doesn't look like she's a ballerina. Her body is a machine.
No. She probably did ballet when she was a kid, though.
Yeah. Or somebody else did the ballet because they have the camera at the feet. Got an actual ballerina to do it. Just had her just take her top
Only the
off.
two of us?
Your tits are better.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when to come in.
The ballerina
What
probably
about the
has
rest of the
to
police force?
Don't make too much
be- Not like the French girls.
Anyway, we want to keep out of the papers, don't we?
Too cheaty.
Who'd want to start and one
To
to
make it
start?
official, we're gonna have to cut it up clean away.
Fuck that.
Even a true ballerina wouldn't.
But there's treasure. It's got a fortune stashed away down there. I mean, look. Silver certificate. He hasn't spent a nickel in years.
Hey, don't you have any sense of justice? I mean, what about the people down in that dungeon right now?
They know about the dungeon?
Take care.
Yeah, it's a bit of a plot hole.
Yeah.
That was a
Just two
shitty
of 'em.
piece of wood.
Just two of them.
Yeah.
Like, no backup. And
Yeah, just that you don't want to involve the police force.
should no legs. Oh, no feet.
No feet. Not as bad, but still pretty shitty.
Good catch 'em.
For real, they must have ran out of big blood. That just looks bad.
They're just like two. What are those things? They're like fake ends of her legs. But they can't even show her entire body because
Yeah, it's not connected to anything. It's just a dude dragging it over the board.
Be more careful with the lead running around.
you have this girl with jizz in her mouth.
Right? There's a cum in there that's just hanging out. But watch out.
That guy is so interested in what's going on in that. I like how they're not even horrified of like two things they just saw.
I'd be freaked out.
And a ballerina with no feet.
I'd be trying to find a bat or something to have. Fuck.
Look at this girl just running away with her tits out. It's kind of attractive in a way.
Old, if you're old fashioned. Yeah.
Did she not notice
You are
that?
placed under arrest. You have the right to counsel, not required to make any statements without the presence of counsel. It is your right to remain silent, and anything you say may be held against you. Understand? Good.
Knocked her out.
Right?
Natasha!
It's old fashioned.
That midget.
What's he up to this time?
Cooking.
Sneaky little guy.
Ewok. He's making the traditional Ewok dish.
Stormtrooper soldier.
Hear about the
Ralphus, Master wants you.
Eyeball stew, baby.
What a dick.
He's been saving up. It's a lot of eyes.
Come here, you little pervert!
Smash him.
Cut his
I,
head off.
I love that cutout that popped out of the wall with it.
Yeah, it was like perfectly cut. Look at this chick. She's all
She's
over
gonna
it.
whip him.
Punch straight in the face.
See, she's black.
I'm gonna get Sardu's keys. Keep your eyes on these, weirdos.
Weirdos. I like how he tied them up.
A
Who's he making out with?
dude.
He's the fake bot. Oh no.
Okay, Sardu, freeze.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You could have any sex with a dead.
And your boyfriend, too.
And your boyfriend.
Got caught in the act.
I like his tune. Like he didn't expect it.
He's got great timing. He's got phenomenal timing.
Hey, what's the matter? Couldn't hear? He's making love to Greasy Silo.
I like how he goes up after the time up.
I killed Chrissy in the potted.
Ow!
He loves that.
No,
Huh?
you're perfect, I can take.
Real, just beating people around. Fuck them.
Do me a favor. Hit me again.
I'm gonna come.
Kill him.
Please.
Sardu's a sadistic bastard.
Just shoot him.
Jesus Christ.
straight bush shot. I appreciate that. Good voice.
I mean, this is a porn director.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A sadistic porn director.
Like, I wonder what kind of porn he used to shoot.
Oh, probably crazy shit like this. Oh!
Got plenty of time to play with that radar.
I like that they're seducing him to get him in the cage. These crazy French girls want a piece of that.
Right? Off my junkie whore.
This is what I've been waiting for my entire life. A cage full of girls.
Oh. You just fucked up, buddy.
You guys are messed up really bad. Out of bush and tit shots.
Death by snoo snoo.
Death by
Oh, you gotta help him.
No, you don't. They took his heart too.
Yeah. He's getting all the action.
My master. You've hurt my master.
Come on.
I'm your only master, you whore.
Take his dog whistle. Imagine if that's how girls are trained nowadays. Like, a dog whistle.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those cannibal girls are kind of come after you guys.
Oh, yeah. They're not done. They're probably still hungry.
That's all it took to break the brainwasher?
I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no. I've ever seen.
Tom.
I'm sorry. Eat him.
Damn.
This movie.
What is she, the new sergeant? No, she's not.
He's just goddamn crazy.
She's gonna release sergeant. They're eating a sandwich. Crazy French girls, man.
You're determined that they're friends. I guess they don't speak English.
Got that porn vibe to it.
Right? That cheesy music.
A bunch of naked girls in the bushes, like making a bunch of human sandwich.
Human hoagie.
Yeah, they got lettuce, tomatoes, and like mayo on that.
I mean, how else are you gonna eat that person? That'd probably be the best way to do it.
Yeah. I'm surprised these girls have the time to do that.
Close up of a nipple. Some bitches had.
Oh, they cut up the assistant and the helper.
And Sardu?
Yeah, and
Ah.
ballerina, guarantee it.
She was my favorite. Oh, she just blinked.
Yeah.
Is that a dick?
Yeah.
Bro, they're eating cock sandwich.
That's a weird way to end the movie. The end. They're gonna bite down into this hoagie with a penis in it.
Well, aren't you glad that you watched this movie?
Yes.
Very.
Opened my eyes to what movies back then were probably like because of before the censorship of movies and ratings and all that.
all the bullshit. This is when movies were good, god damn it. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for Jackalope Jake's Movie Time. Thanks for joining us once again, and check out all the social media. The links will be below the video. And look for us to be out on SoundCloud soon. That's going to be our next step, just so you guys don't have to have YouTube Premium. And with that, we're signing off. See ya!